is one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop it.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Hard tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Lion.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round one underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter, outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time of the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round one.
He loaded up there in that high kick.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Beautiful straight right hand.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful. Oh, nice kick.
Lands a big elbow there.
Nice.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Choi.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Choi. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round one.
Nice punch lands.
Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Straight right is there. Misses with the right hand. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Leg kick lands.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Choi.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Fighter lands a left. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Choi circling to his right now.
He has to evade, stay at space.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Under a minute to go. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Big shot to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and he lands again. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Final seconds here. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Nice work. Take a deep breath and relax. Excellent pace last round. Now we're going to keep it up. He doesn't know you have a whole nother group.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Throwing that jab, no good. Just misses with that one. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big right hand lands. Leg kick. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Choi.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. 2 minutes now to go in round two. Right on the button. Shot is blocked there by Choi.
Nice combination.
Choi's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
This is big. That's big.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. 45 seconds remain in the round. Hook to the head there by the Korean Superboy. Misses with the left hook. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Big kick lands.
15 seconds. Round three next.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Listen, everything you're putting out there is working. I want you to stay.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC and a big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Just misses there with the left. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Big right hand. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. A big performance out of this fighter here tonight. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Fighter lands a left hand. Nice straight right lands.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just out of range with that strike.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight.
He hurt him again.
Wild swing there. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
He was able to get his hands up to block down.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now, because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Man, looks like he's trying to set. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here.
Oh, huge left.
Nice strike lands.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys go. Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of technical.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Oh! Oh! He's hurt bad.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. And that one certainly found the target. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
What a beautiful head kick lands.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Attack the cut. Attack the cut.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Oh! Strike there. Strong work by the Korean Superboy.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Takedown defense holds up. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, Champ.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not... He's hurt, he's wobbling.
Work that cut, work that cut.
Oh, uppercut lands.
Well, he blocks a shot there.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, nice jab to the head there by the Korean Superboy. Now some separation. Whiffs on that offering.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
That shot blocked by the Korean Superboy. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Oh, nice hook.
Heavy on the cut.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, J.A. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should... Oh! He hurt him bad.
All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. 15 seconds to go. Single collar tie now. Both fighters throwing heat now. Choi's eye is starting to swell shut. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
He beat you that last round. He's winning the slugfest. That's the type of fight he wants. And let him think this last round is how it's going to go. Lure him into a slugfest.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows. And he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target. And his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun.
Watch it.
That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by him there. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh!
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Flipped him with the jab. Oh, lands a nice straight. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
The 1-2 punch is true. Oh, another kick right on the cap. Now
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. Choi's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing away here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot more. A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, he gets back to his feet. Oh, solid kick right there. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Oh, man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas will do it. Duho Choi. As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Duho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division, and it's pretty wild.